So hello and welcome to this talk. I'm Erik Jan de Wit, which is a long name, but you can call me Erik. You can find me on all these social things. Um, I'm really glad to be here. I like this kind of setting to get to know everybody in the community of Keycloak. I work on Keycloak. I'm part of the Keycloak UI team. That sounds fancy, but it's just two people. And today I'm going to talk about how to customize Keycloak with ease. Um, I've seen a lot of talks about how to customize Keycloak UI, it, and it's a bit of a problem, and I wanted to address it. So first, we have to go back a little bit, like 4 years ago, because you have to know where you started from to know where you're going, right? So 4 years ago we started to work on the Keycloak UI. I at least started to work on the Keycloak UI, and it was the biggest problem we had to do was change from Angular 1 because it was no longer maintained, and we wanted to have a maintained library. And at the time there was this great project called Patternfly, which is also a component library, but it's also kind of like a uniformed way to write UIs. And as a company, we wanted to have not like every product has this different look and feel. We wanted to unify this a bit more, so we had to use it. That's basically what it came down to. So yeah, that was a kind of a given. And because of this, because this UI component library is written in React, we also had to use React. Uh, I was new at React. Well, not really, but I had some done. Had done some small things in React, but it was this first big project I did in React. Yeah, so that's basically what we ended up doing. And there was this cool design document that we used that was written by a guy who also did some UI studies, and he wanted to make it nicer because the Angular 1 version was really like ergonomically grown. It was like huge. People just added fields were anywhere, and it was just a mess. So we wanted to use this new UXT design as much as possible, but at the other hand, we couldn't change the REST APIs. So we kind of tried to do it as much as possible without changing a lot of things. Now, at first we rewrote the smallest one, the account UI, and because it was small and we could try it out. But we already thought about how to extend it, and we came up with a well, I didn't think I came up with it, or I wasn't part of it, but Stan came up with a way to do all the transformations of TypeScript into the browser and do all kinds of cool stuff, really. But for the admin UI, we thought, okay, let's not do all that stuff because it's way too big and we're not going to make it work. So let's not think about customization. So customization, we had to think about it at some point because people use Keycloak, and your customers probably, or you wanted to have it also look unified. Like we wanted to have it unified, you wanted to have it like a product of your own and not something that's something that you bought or use. So customization is an important thing, and we kind of not thought about it. So what we came up with afterwards is kind of like an afterthought, which is probably not the greatest idea, but it's an afterthought. So we wanted to add customization, and we want to make it easy and do more of it. We already had these kind of things where we let you add some pages or update CSS variables, where you just say, okay, go to Patternfly, look at all these CSS variables, and just do it yourself. So we want to do that, but make it easier. We want to maybe also have it like that you could add the account UI into your own application, because why not? It's kind of weird to have it like a back and forth redirect stuff. Um, and yeah, we wanted to have, like, for instance, now everything is based on React. So not everybody is a front-end developer, and maybe also not front-end developers, but Java developers want to have some way of adding front-end code without really doing front-end code. So that's something we also thought about, and I'm going to demonstrate each and every point of this. So first of all, this is something, I think we called it easy theme, and also called it quick theme at some point. It's something like I've just been to the talk from the phase 2 guys. They have this as well. And I guess I kind of copied it. It's a way to set the CSS variables and have like a preview of what you're doing. And then you can download a jar file that you just can put in your provider directory and then have a theme. And it's across the login and the account and the admin UI. So that's kind of a way to make that easier. And that's, I guess that's enough for a lot of people, right? If you want to do a simple CSS variable thing, this could be enough for you. But if you want more customizations, if you want more integration, maybe we all, like Keycloak UI also uses these packages that we publish on NPM. I kind of inspired, from Keycloak UI. We also have like a template to quick start this. And actually the same kind of integration we use to build our front end, we also have this inside this starter template where you can just start up Keycloak. It proxies requests from the account or the admin UI to a developer instance, and then you get live reloading. So you can just change the code and see what it does. So that will help also kind of build your own account console, but also you could also use it to integrate the account console inside your own applications. Both things are possible with this with these NPM components. Yeah, so that's this part. Yeah, so like I said, this is like a little template. This is how it works. You start this template and you have give it a name. There's a type. The type default is account because that's the most themed theme. Yeah, theme. No, it's called theme. Yeah, it is not. No. But anyway, that's the most changed thing. And then you just do npm install, then it installs all the dependencies. Then you do the npm run that runs the dev server. And then you do npm run start Keycloak. It's not as fancy as the one from Keycloak UI. It just starts the nightly build, but it will suffice for building a new one. And we have then also an npm install where you can build a jar file and then put it into the Keycloak providers folder to use it in production. Yeah, that's basically best form of flattery is stealing stuff. And then to get it up and running in your own application, you can simply do this. You have this Keycloak provider. If you're using React, obviously that's based on React. It's something that we might change in the future, but for now, it's just React. And then you add this Keycloak provider around your code, around the rest of your application, and then you just have a client ID, and that's it. Then you can use all the components in there. But I'll give I'll give more examples about that. And then the last but not least, we have this idea. I had an idea. I don't know if I've had people in this conference saying that they use it, so it's not a bad idea. I thought it was a bad idea, but it might not be. We have this SPI where you can that you can implement. So you implement this a UI tab provider, and there's another one for like a complete section of the admin UI. And the tab provider it's just one tab that you can add some to anywhere in the admin UI. You just implement this little get config properties. I think you're familiar with it. Other parts of Keycloak use the same kind of mechanism. And you specify the kind of properties you want, and then these properties will render the tab with these fields that you specify. So here I'm having a logo and the name of this is the name of the field, and then set logo is the name that it says on the display, and then it has also a help text and a type. And the type is to render either an input field or a drop down list. And then yeah, the only thing you have to do then is to say where this needs to pop up. And this is kind of tricky, but here you can see that this the double punk this double, what is it, semicolon is called, no, not semicolon, what is it, I don't know, double huh? Colon, it's just colon, yeah. It's colon. Colon realm is just a variable, so that could be any realm, right? And realm settings is the name of the screen, and then tab is with this question mark, because that is that could be that's a variable that could be there or not. So this will end up on realm settings and then the name of your component. So I think I named this attributes, and then it will show up in attributes as an attributes tab in the realm settings tab. Right. But I'll show you later on. This is also something we added. And I just want to say, if you think this is crap or great, both are very very helpful suggestions. I would love it if you give me some feedback on it, because sometimes I don't know if we're going in the right direction or not. Yeah. So yeah. Oh, I have a picture of it, but I'll show you as well. So here it's showing up right on the realm tabs, which are already really long, and then it's the last tab is this set logo field with where you can put, and this is automatically stored into the component model. So it's not, and then somebody already suggested that we should have an SPI for where to store this stuff, so that you could have like a save wherever. But now it's doing this stuff into the components. But yeah, maybe that's a good way to extend it. We could do that. I think that's cool. Yeah. So demo time. Enough talk. Give me the money. Where do I have my stuff? Oh, I lost my terminal. Where is it? It's here. Put it here. Wait. How does it work? Demos. You hate them. Love to hate them. So let's see. Yeah, Keycloak DevDays. Is this readable? I guess it is. Make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, bigger. So like I said, let's go to. I have to look there and type here. Oh no. So no, not that. Oh, I'll do npm. If I could type npm. Oh, this is horrible. Oh yeah, like I love that it autocompletes. So I do, like I said, I call my template my theme, my theme. Doesn't matter. My theme, right? And it really just clones a quick start and adds some, just renames it basically. So you could also just go to the quick starts and look this up. But it's a kind of a nice getting started. Oh, I do pnpm. Yeah, this is fine. Just install. Oh yeah, it will moan. And then you have to get no, you have to get. Unfortunately, in this day and age, we have to use JavaScript and all its tooling. But it's not that bad. I know when it was, and now it's a lot better. So, like I said, I can do pnpm run dev. Then I start my local development thingy, and then I'll start a new tab if I can type new tab, and I start what? Why are you bullying me? And I do pnpm run server. What is it? Start Keycloak. Start Keycloak. Yeah, start Keycloak. Oh, start Keycloak, and then Keycloak is already set up to do this little proxy thing, which is really cool. Stop it. Why is it on the left side when it's on the right side? That's a very annoying. Oh, it's because. Oh, I get it. I get it. My terminal above me. I am in the way of the terminal. I'm too tall. No. Yeah, I'll do it like this. Yeah, how? Ah! Yeah, got it, got it, got it. Oh, on top. Oh, I can't. Oh, it's mirrored. Here it's. Oh, yeah. It's. Ah! Okay, right. Now we got it up and running. Sure. Let's go to. So we go just go to localhost 8080 where Keycloak is, right? If if what if what demo gods allow me to what's why you bully me? Still starting? What? Oh, I should have. Nah, okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I had I have now so many Keycloaks on my machine. I had one download. It's downloading it now, which is kind of stupid. But anyway, luckily the Wi-Fi is fast enough. It's just a default, like with admin. There's no other user. So this is the packed kind of. This is the. Oh, this is new UI, by the way. Probably maybe for people. We have now this realm selector on top of here. People hate it. I like it. Oh, and then now we go to the management console, and then you see the account console. I mean, management UI. We try to use it, name it UI at some point. Everybody said, okay, we're gonna use it UI because console is kind of strange. No, no, no. But yeah, it's still called console somehow. So I just added some extra page and an extra content here, and that's really simple because I'll show you the code because that makes more sense. Um, And you see it works. Oh, and if I can change it maybe then to show that it really works. Yes, please start me. Does it go here or does it go there? Of course, it goes here, and then I go here, and then I go there, and I go like this, and then I go. And is this big enough for everybody? Oh, that's huge. So the server is downloaded in this server directory, which you can just remove. It will download it again. It will use the nightly build, like I said. And then I have this. It's a kind of like a copy of the admin UI, but not really because it's dependent on all these account UI package, right? So I'm reusing all that stuff. So if you see, I have only here this my page, which is this page we saw here, here. Yeah, my page. That has an email address. I don't know why. And and I can reuse kind of like also like functions that are exposed to save, for instance, the personal information. I can just reuse that here. This is also just imported here from my account UI package. And the main is just where's the root, the router? Yeah, if you're familiar with React, this is just a React router, and I'm reusing just all the pages or pages. Oh, not here. Here, all the pages, all the routes that are already there. So it's not a rebuild of the entire thing. It's just only the stuff that I want to add there, right? Where did I put this? So I just reuse a whole lot of stuff, and then that's it. Easy stuff. But that's not the only thing I wanted to show. Uh, what you can also do is build your own application, but then put the account UI inside it. So I want to show you that as well. Let's stop this one. Let's stop this one. Oh, stop this one. Stop this one. Stop everything. Not this one. So I go back here to where I was before. Oh, I was. Oh, yeah. Workspace. Keycloak. No, not Keycloak. Private. Keycloak DevDays. No, I do too many stuff. Yeah. Yes, I have a little app. App. What's it called again? It's called. What is it called? To do. Ah, to do app. Yeah. I'll open it up for you real quick. Ah, luckily now it does it here. This to do app is just a client app. Oh, let's make it bigger. It's just a client app. I set up some stuff to have localizations here, but that's not important. And this client app is just a basic to do app. It's like the basic example. And all I have to do to make this a Keycloak uh, uh, thing is like a thing, a Keycloak protected app, is to do here Keycloak provider. It's suggesting stuff all the time, and now it doesn't. And that's why it's not working, because I can't type Keycloak. Yeah, now it does. Because who needs typing when you have like code completion? You give it a server base URL. Yeah. Oh, look. Yeah, like this. You give it the realm, right, master? You give the client ID, which is not account. It's to do app. And you give it a little bit of love. And then you move this down to around. Oh, probably not around here, but I think might not work. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's complaining. I don't know. I have to change it, but this is all I need. Look, so if I start this now, this application, which is just a basic PNP PNPM run dev, it should already work if I start Keycloak as well. I could do it easier. Oh, why did I do it? Oh shit. Yeah. Uh-huh. Have server, no, Keycloak, and then I still PM, they can do start server. Yeah, that's the server that we want. And now if I go to my browser, yeah, this doesn't work. But I think it's port 3. Oh no, it's port 5737 million. I should be able to see my little Keycloak to-do app. Keycloak protected to if it's already started. It's so slow. It's Quarkus based and it's still slow. Yeah, because I made it that it automatically danger. Oh, yeah, maybe I did it wrong. I think I did it wrong. I think I should not do it like this, but like this. Oh, like this. Come on, work for me. Demo, gods. Automatically logged in. No, I'm not. Oh, let me do Google. No, GitHub. Yeah, I'm logged in. Look, simple to do app. But now I wanted to do add some cool stuff, like for instance, have a personal info component here in my app, and not so I could just reuse these components in my own app as well. So this is my little to-do app. It does nothing really fancy. It just puts stuff inside here. So let me add the masthead. I can add the masthead. Oh, it's called Keycloak. what the must had, Keycloak must had. And it has no, it's not, that's not right. It's brand. Why do you do this to me? It's source, I think. Yeah, I think it is. And then I do Keycloak logo. No. Why do you do that? It's too smart, or it's not smart enough. We're not gonna get replaced by AI anytime soon. For sure. It's fight SVG. So I can add a little brand image, brand logo image thingy, and yeah, an alt text and whatever. And I'll do, what is it called? No, it's not called nav. I'll just do it like this for now. And now let's see what it looks like. I didn't do it right. No, what? I have to look because I don't know. I don't know what is. Oh, where am I? What did I do wrong? It's really easy until you try it out. Yeah, we can do it. Come on. It's just one error. Debug it at the right here, right now. What? 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 Life of a UI developer. What? Error is undefined. What? Oh, what did I do? I did. What did I do? I have for just this case, I have this exactly open file. My snippets. Where are my snippets? My snippets text. Why do I see it? Oh, okay. No longer at the top, now at the bottom. Now it's in the middle. Shit. Oh, no, I did that. I did that. Yeah. Oh, there's lots of stuff. Oh, the Keycloak. Yeah. So, okay. Yeah. It's stupid of me. Why don't I think of that? So too much reliant on code completion. So it needs a Keycloak, but it doesn't. Shouldn't. That's wrong. But anyway, you get the point. Oh, this is wrong. We just do fight dot svg, right? Like this. Now how it works. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, the styling is wrong. But we can solve that. We go to main and we put our little import of CSS in here. And then that should also be fixed. Let's go. So easy. You know what you're doing. I have my little logo profile from GitHub here. Wow, cool. And my name out of GitHub. Wow, cool. And I can add. So now let's add this personal profile. Instead of having it like a page, I could do it in. I could add it to in a model dialog, for instance. So let me go back here. Where did I now remove stuff? No. Uh, Instead of here, I have this little Boolean show profile. I could do a oh, look, now it doesn't. Now it does it. And I can just use this personal profile info thing from the package and show it like that. So I click here and I click here and boom, Bob's your uncle. I have the page exactly as it would be rendered in the account UI, but in my own application without redirecting anywhere. And yeah, that's it. Uh, that's it for how to do this. I don't know if it's really nice. Like I said, give me some feedback. It would be nice to say if people really use this or not. And yeah, I think it could be helpful. And another thing I wanted to show you, so that's for integrating it with the thing with Keycloak. But another thing I wanted to show is this Java thing, the Java API, SPI, what is it called? So on my Keycloak here, I implemented this API, this SPI. Yeah, I'm logged in as myself, which doesn't have any rights. So I'll log in as admin again. Yeah, let's go. And then I implemented two things, like what's it called, admin page or something. Then you can have this whole thing where there's this whole section, but it's kind of given. You give this model of what you wanted to store, to do apps. So it's another to do app. I don't know why I only do to do apps, but then you could say, yeah, you could say to do thing is a name, a description, and a priority, and then it generates this fields, and then you can say save, and then you go back to oh, it says page here. It's also not nice, but you can have the kind of basic features that the whole admin UI is built upon. You can have it here. You have a delete button here and a details page, and it all generated just based on what your model looks like. I don't know if it's useful, but it's something we built. And then another thing is what I showed you earlier, is just adding an extra attribute. So adding an extra attributes tab to, and this will be persisted in the, I think I added, oh, it's persisted in the components, but you get the context of where you're putting it. So if you put if you put the tab on the clients, it will also specify the client ID. So you could do something with the client and save it there. Or we do this even nicer feature where we put it in and put it inside, where you have an SPI to really save it somewhere else with some other mechanism. That would be also cool. Oh, and last but not least, oh, totally forgot about this. We have this easy theme, blatantly copied. No, not blatantly copied, but blatantly copied from with a preview. Blatantly copied from the guys from phase 2. So you could add a favorite icon. Oh no, not yet. As a PR for adding the FOV icon. I don't have that here, but there's a PR for adding also the FOV icon. And this is the logo, this it will show up here. And you can background image will be something that you put on that's on the login page. Now the problem with this is that what's this? What did I choose? So you can, yeah, it's a preview, so you can just change these colors and have this color picker where you just change. Don't change it from blue to blue. That's not very helpful to show something. Let's do background color. Where's background color? Background color here. Not white, but orange. Let's go. Dutch forever. Yeah, looks really great. And when you're satisfied with how it looks, I am. This looks great. You can download the theme jar here. It will generate a jar and save it, which you then put it into the package. We didn't want to do automatically activate it because you could upload images that are not good. So it's security risk and stuff. So we added it like this, that you just generate a jar that you download and then install. And like I said, it will do it for all themes. So it will create a theme for login, a theme for account, and for admin. It will be, but you can still go here and say I only want it for one of these. But it will the CSS variable. It will just set CSS variables in the end, but it will just do it for all of them. So that's it. That's all I wanted to show. Oh no, not done. Yeah, that's all I wanted to show. But I had some future plans, ideas. So in the future, I wanted to make it even more easy. Um, maybe make it easier to modify, make it easier. I don't know how, but I'm open for suggestions. Even more integrations. Maybe not just React, but also like web components. Maybe I don't know if people do use other framework. No. other frameworks? You don't? Only React. Let's go. Maybe only React. Maybe other integrations. I don't know. Uh, just make some issues, upvote them, and bigger, better, nicer Java-based integrations is now only for the admin UI. Maybe also want this for the account. I don't know. That's just ideas. Yeah, that's all. That's all I had. If you have some questions, I'd be happy to answer them if I can.
Yeah. Thank you very much for the nice talk. I have a question.
Yeah.
We would like to move, like the user profile to Keycloak, right? Where users can manage everything and so on.
Mm-hmm.
So would it be possible with this library from the user perspective to redirect them to Keycloak UI, where they can manage MFA, password, and everything on their own in the Keycloak UI? Because today we built application outside of Keycloak, which does that. So would it be possible with these new libraries to build everything like with React, which looks nice,
Yeah.
and users feels like they don't leaving our UI? It looks like our UI just in the Keycloak.
Right. Yeah, that's totally possible. You can style it any way you want. So what I just showed with where it's just my application, it's not running inside of Keycloak. It could be an external application, but I can still reuse components from it, and I could style them whichever way I want. So you could make it like this, that it really looks like your own thing, but it is still using stuff that that Keycloak already comes with.
So maybe one question: how
Yeah.
do you authenticate?
It's under the covers. It's still using Keycloak JS to authenticate. So you just have a Keycloak instance. It's the same thing we use also on the account and the admin UI. So you still have a Keycloak instance where you can just say keycloak.login or Keycloak update the token, stuff like that.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, I can show.
All right. Any other questions? Ah, great.
I have this hook called use environment. I don't know why it's called use environment, but it gives me a Keycloak instance that it created in this provider. The provider created this Keycloak object based on these parameters. Go. Okay.
So I have another question related to the Java-based kind of extension mechanism. Do you have any additional plans for specific features? Because there's basically two I'm currently missing, which would be great.
Okay.
Like support for permissions.
Support for permissions.
Yeah, for example, if I add a tab to, let's say, a client or an identity provider, right? So if you have fine-grained permissions enabled, then there may be someone have permissions to manage that identity provider, for example.
Yeah.
So if I add a tab to the identity provider, would be great to support the permissions concept as well.
Okay.
That's one thing.
Yeah.
And along with that, storing the component model would be great if we could find a mechanism to somehow, for example, with the identity provider, store additional information at the identity provider model, not in the
exactly.
dedicated model.
That's where the whole SPI for saving comes in.
Yeah.
Right now, it's just sending the ID along, so you could just still say look up the identity provider, set some stuff. That's what I do for the realm. I look up the realm, set some attributes in the realm, and then save that as well.
Yeah, the main challenge with that is for me currently, if somebody then uses the REST API, for example, I have to back, right?
So, yeah, because it's now stored twice.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's where this SPI for saving comes in. That would be good. That you just not store it in the component model, but just have your I don't know what it's called, your page save model thing. Oh, it has to be a long name, right? It's Java. Save component name thing, and then use that instead. Yeah, that's definitely planned.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
thank you.
And another thing that was planned that somebody said would be nice to have like multiple tabs on this view. This view. Let's go back. On this view, on this to-do view, to have also the ability to have here multiple tabs. So like I have a hybrid of two things. I don't know how easy that is, but that's also an idea we could maybe follow up on. Cool. No further questions. So yeah, hit me up on GitHub, and
Yeah, thanks, Erik.